The British monarchy is an ancient institution, its roots deep in history, its branches casting long shadows. Within its walls, secrets and tradition rule. The public sees unity and calm, but behind the scenes tension simmers. The House of Windsor has mastered control, projecting duty and mystique. Silence is their shield, scandals are managed, statements rare. This strategy has helped the monarchy survive wars and upheaval, always appearing unchanging, but the modern world demands transparency. The internet and global media make secrets harder to keep. Every action is scrutinized, every silence questioned. The monarchy, built for another era, now faces a new reality. Into this world stepped Meghan Markle, an American outsider. Her arrival brought energy and disruption. Meghan's modern expectations clashed with ancient traditions. The collision of worlds shook the foundations of the palace. The silence that once protected the monarchy was about to be shattered. The echoes of this break would be heard around the globe. The institution's old ways were no longer enough. The stage was set for a reckoning. The fortress of silence was under siege. Change was inevitable. In California, Harry and Meghan launched their own rose wine, a symbol of their new independence. This wasn't just business, it was a declaration. No longer just royals, they were entrepreneurs, building a brand on their own terms. The Sussex rose became a toast to their future, far from palace control. Buckingham Palace felt the tremors. Royals had never blurred lines with private enterprise like this. The monarchy's brand is public service, not profit. The Sussexes' venture challenged this principle, raising questions about using royal titles for business. It was about more than wine, it was about power and perception. Each deal, from Netflix to Spotify, built their new empire. The rose was the latest symbol of their break from tradition. They connected with a global audience, bypassing the palace. The monarchy values collective identity, the Sussexes chose personal branding. Their Rose Rebellion showed the old rules no longer applied. The palace struggled to keep up. The pop of a cork in California echoed like a cannon shot in Windsor. The Sussexes were rewriting the royal playbook. The monarchy faced a new kind of challenge. The game had changed. Meghan Markle's royal journey began as a fairy tale, but soon turned dark. In a landmark interview, she revealed profound isolation and feeling silenced within the palace. The crown, glamorous from afar, felt heavy and sharp. Meghan's struggles contrasted with the smiling image she was expected to show. Most shocking were her claims of racism, conversations about her unborn son's skin colour. The monarchy's image as a symbol of unity was shaken. Meghan felt unprotected and alone, her mental health suffering. The institution, she said, prioritised its image over its members' well-being. Vulnerability was seen as weakness. The royal mantra left no room for fragility. Meghan's decision to speak out broke generations of silence. She refused to suffer quietly, forcing a global conversation. Her story exposed the true cost of royal life. The world listened, and the monarchy was forced to respond. The silence was broken. After the Sussexes' explosive interview, the world waited for the palace's response. Buckingham Palace stayed silent, deliberately. This was strategy, not indecision. The monarchy knows the power of a calculated pause, letting the storm pass before acting. When the statement came, it was brief and measured. It acknowledged the couple's challenges, expressed sadness, and promised to address issues privately. The phrase "recollections may vary" subtly introduced doubt without open conflict. The monarchy's goal: de-escalate, regain control and protect its mystique. Public arguments are avoided, calm and continuity are projected. By moving the conflict behind closed doors, the institution shields itself. The palace plays the long game, knowing scandals fade. Strategic silence and minimal engagement have ensured survival for generations. The monarchy absorbs blows, waiting for the news cycle to move on. This is crisis management, royal style. The ancient institution endures by mastering the art of the pause. Behind the royal facade lies a hidden machinery, courtiers, advisors and aides. These men in grey suits serve the crown, not individuals. They manage schedules, control information and shape narratives. Whispers in palace corridors can be more powerful than public statements. Meghan and Harry spoke of stories being leaked, hinting at a system that protects itself. The machinery enforces conformity, isolating those who challenge it. To go against the system is to risk being sidelined. The institution's survival is paramount, cracks are smoothed over. Speaking out is seen as betrayal. The Sussexes' departure was a rejection of this structure. Their story reveals the invisible forces shaping royal lives. The real drama is not just family, it's a battle with the system itself. Meghan didn't fade from view after leaving royal duties. She transformed. With Harry, she founded Archewell, blending business, media and charity. No longer defined by royalty, Meghan became a producer and influencer. High-profile deals with Netflix and Spotify gave her creative freedom. She used her platform to address gender equality, mental health, and racial justice. Critics accused her of monetizing her royal story. Supporters saw a modern woman forging her own path. Ventures like American Riviera Orchard and Sussex Rose fueled debate. Meghan built a new life outside the institution she found damaging. She turned challenges into opportunities, blending celebrity with entrepreneurship. Her journey from Duchess to Dynamo is a new model for modern royals. Archewell's success shows her business acumen. Meghan is no longer just a royal character, she's the author of her own story. And she's just getting started. The Sussexes' conflict with the royal family is a global spectacle. Every interview, lawsuit and business move adds fuel to the fire. The media amplifies private tensions, keeping the drama alive. The public is divided. Some see Harry and Meghan as brave, others as betrayers. Supporters admire their independence. Critics see disrespect and self-interest. The monarchy's defenders value tradition and stability. The debate is fierce, polarizing families and friends. Legal battles, especially Harry's lawsuits against tabloids, keep the story in headlines. These cases are about more than privacy. They're a fight against a toxic media culture. Every court appearance becomes public evidence. The conflict never fades. The court of public opinion is relentless. There are no clear winners, just an ongoing battle for hearts and minds. The royal drama is now a permanent fixture in the global conversation. The Sussex saga has forced the monarchy to confront its future. Can an institution built on secrecy and tradition survive in an age of transparency and equality? Society is changing, more diverse, less tolerant of inherited privilege. The Crown must now justify its existence to a sceptical generation. Calls for modernisation grow louder, more openness, accountability and reckoning with history. The public wants to see the people behind the titles. King Charles III faces the challenge of guiding the monarchy through uncertainty. He must balance tradition with the need for change. The monarchy's survival depends on listening to the public, to critics, even to family dissent. An institution that can't adapt risks extinction. The Windsors stand at a crossroads, decline into irrelevance or renewal through reform. The choice will define the monarchy's future. The world is watching. The next chapter is unwritten. The story of the Windsors and Sussexes is more than a family feud. It's a mirror of a changing world. Ancient institutions collide with modern values, old certainties fade. The monarchy faces constant scrutiny and must adapt to survive. King Charles III's reign begins in this new reality. Meghan and Harry embody the modern quest for personal truth and self-determination. Their break from duty sparked global dialogue on issues the monarchy preferred hidden. The institution must show it has learned and evolved. Mere words won't suffice. Genuine action and openness are needed to rebuild trust. The Crown's survival depends on connecting with a sceptical public. The final chapter is unwritten. Can the monarchy adapt? And can the Sussexes find peace? This is a story of family, duty and identity in a world transformed. Even the oldest institutions must face the winds of change. The new reign must meet a new reality.